Welcome back to the next video. In this video I will show you how to display rich link using link presentation framework, so mostly for open graph data in native iOS application. So firstly I'll show you the output. So here is the output. Now you might be thinking, okay, I have taken one image, then I have taken some text to display iPad, then some text to apple.com. No, this is something called, what I have taken is this LP metadata provider, and here I have taken one LP link view. So this LP link view which will help us to display rich links over here. So suppose firstly okay, just uncomment this out. Firstly I'll explain you guys the code, then I want to show you few other things as well. So I'll just remove all this. So here what I have done is that I have this is our UI kit application, but if you want you can use Swift UI as well. Firstly I have imported link presentation, then I have taken UI activity item source, then we need to create our metadata provider, so LP metadata provider. Then you can pass the URL for which you want to present the rich link. Okay, so it can be a Twitter feed, someone's tweet, or some other website's URL. So I have this random URL which I have taken, apple.com/ipad, which help us to display rich link as well. I'm not sure if this will work for all links, so choose the links carefully, but if you take links from popular companies, I think most of them would display this rich link kind of format. Then I have created our metadata property. Here I have initialized LP link view, so the entire thing which you see, this ignore this click me button, but this entire thing, this image ipad apple.com, this is from this LP link view. I have added it to our view, size to fit, just so that in case if you want different sizes and the image is displayed in different size, you can make it size to fit. And then I have applied some constraints to display it at the center. Then I have just taken one button as well, I will show, and here I have just added one click listener to our button. Simple stuff, NS layout constraints, and added our button to our view. Now how do I fetch this metadata for this particular link? To fetch the metadata, you have to use metadata provider, start fetching metadata, pass your URL, then whatever metadata you get, you will have to apply it to your link view. Suppose I don't apply it to my link view, what will happen? Let's see. Obviously you won't get that particular rich text. So let's see how it gets displayed. So here you can see it is displayed in very weird format, and also to download the metadata, it is an asynchronous operation, so it won't immediately display it. So here you can see, given that we have commented out the metadata code, it is not really doing anything. Suppose I uncomment this and I run it. Now even then it does take a little bit of time, so make sure like if you have already downloaded the metadata, here you can see it has not, now it has displayed. So it downloads that metadata from the internet. So in some cases the user might not have an internet connection, so be careful on this. Also, if you have downloaded this metadata, store it somewhere. I'm not really sure where can we store it. I'm like, I was watching that WWDC session from Apple's website, and they didn't really mention where should we store it, but you can try searching for that. Currently I'm not storing it anywhere. Store it as in maybe in core data, maybe in user defaults, maybe in keychain, something like that, so you don't have to download it again and again. Now coming back to our button, so now on click of this button, so if I click on click me, so here you can see I'm displaying this ipad apple.com. I'm not sure why it took so much time. So if I now here you can see it is pretty fast. I think it is a simulator issue. So here you can see this particular icon which you see. Okay, I don't know why it is showing, and I don't care about that. Okay, alright, I'll rerun my application. I think one of my password has compromised. Anyways, so here on click of this button, I want to here you can see now it is not showing that icon because I immediately clicked on it before the metadata was available. But if I now click on it, here you can see it has immediately displayed it. Didn't have to wait for it. Now to achieve that what you will have to do is, on our button click, I'm just showing our UI activity view controller to share to show the share sheet, and inside activity items you will have to pass self. Now what exactly is self, we will come back to that later on. Here we are just presenting our activity sheet, and if you see over here, I am also overriding this UI activity item source. This has nothing to do with LP link view. This is related to our sharing of share sheet on button click. So that's why I'm extending this UI activity item source. And here we have to override these three methods. So first is this activity view controller placeholder. You can just pass an UI image, don't worry about this. Here we can just pass our URL, again don't worry about this. This is the important part. So here we will have to pass our metadata. So whatever metadata you have, it will automatically get able to feed that particular get that particular image of whatever link you are sharing, suppose. And that's why this particular self automatically understands, okay, I need to display the metadata from this particular URL. That's why this is, suppose I don't write self, I just send the URL. Let's see what happens. So in that case, I think it will display the icon, but it might take little bit of time. So it depends on you. So I'll just wait for that. So here you can see it has fetched our metadata. I'll click on click me, and here you can see for some time it was not displaying that icon. So if you want that icon to be immediately displayed, you will have to replace self over here, and here you will have to replace your meta. You can create your own metadata as well, something like this. I'm not really using it, but yeah, if you want you can use something like this. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.